Use code AFTV20 for 20% off your order with Fireway Pizza. Just click the link in the description below or go to fireway.co.uk now.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I got Robbie with me. We've just drawn 0-0 to Man City here at the Etihad. Robbie, you predicted a draw. You said you would take a point before the game. You got the point, but do you still have that feeling of, you know, fair enough, that's what I wanted. It's a good point.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to do a tie, right? Before I even start. First of all, got to big up the Arsenal women's team. Yeah. They won the Conti Cup today. They beat Chelsea. Chelsea were the favourites to win it, and Arsenal ladies won it. It's scandalous that they had that game on the same day as this game. They should have had it on a different day, so that, you know, I would have loved to have gone to that game. But well done to the women. Congratulations on winning the Conti Cup. Silverware again for the team. So. Huh?
We could have done better.
Could have done better. But well done to the women.
Yeah.
Going back to today's game, I think it's a very good point for Arsenal. I only got one thing to say to all the Arsenal fans.
Don't do it.
Believe. Believe. I told you, man. Believe. I knew coming up here today we weren't going to lose this game. I said yesterday, I was on Sky with that little cheeky boovie. Yeah. He's running up his mouth. But he had a lot of nervous energy. I could see it in him because they know now that this Arsenal side is different. This is a very, very good team. We're just as good as City this season, if not better. Right?
Whoa.
Yo, we played them. We played Man City 3 times now, and we haven't lost. We played them in the Community Shield. We beat them. We played them at our place, tight game. We beat them 1-0. Another tight game today. It's 0-0. We've taken 4 points off of them. We've taken 4 points off of Liverpool. We stopped them for scoring for the first time in someone said 50 off games here at home. They know now that when Arsenal are coming to town, it's not the Arsenal of previous years where they didn't even really give us a second thought. Right? I thought we defended brilliantly today. Saliba and Gabriel, they locked off Haaland, man.
Again.
What did he? Last year he had his ear out. In the first minute, Saliba just bodied him and said, "Yo, bro, you're talking about Viking? All this?" Yeah? He lost his shield, bro. The Viking lost his shield. He dropped on the floor and he couldn't pick it up back for the game. He was anonymous throughout the game, so was De Bruyne. And I thought we defended really, really well. And it could have been one of those games where we could have nicked it. You know what I mean? We had a couple of chances. I reckon we probably had the clearer chances in the game. Yeah. If you're a neutral watching the game, you probably looked on it and said it's a bit boring because the two teams are obviously two very good teams who cancelled each other out. But I think that we've shown today, and we've shown in the 2 games that when we played City and when we played Liverpool in the league, that we are capable of winning this league, and we got to believe that we can do it.
100%.
When I'm doing this belief thing, this is not a mocking thing right now. We got to believe that we can go all the way. We've come here to the Etihad and now to Anfield, and we've not been beaten, and we beat both of them at our place. Why shouldn't we believe that we can't go all the way and win the league this season?
Is that the difference for you then? Is that the difference?
Yeah.
Is that also saying
difference?
You know,
we're more mentally tough this season. We've got a better squad. You know what I mean? When I saw the players we were bringing on, Thomas Partey and Tommy Yasu, if we can keep everybody fit from now till the end of the season, we're set fair. We've got a great chance. I think people need to understand that we've got a great chance to win this league. It don't mean we're going to win it. It ain't over from today. Yeah. They can still win it because they're such a good side. Liverpool can still win it, but so can we. Yeah. And we're in this, and I think that we are more capable of going and winning this league this season. We've got the players, we've got the manager, the fans are up for it. Honestly, this is a good moment right now for Arsenal, you know what I mean? And this is a very good point for us.
It's interesting when you said I'm going to do a tie at the start of this interview. I thought you were going to start blaming the ref, which could have been someone to speak about today.
I heard Kelechi saying the ref was good.
That is crazy.
I don't know what referee he was watching. I thought the referee wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? I understand what you're saying. Earlier on, he was trying to allow the game to flow, so he weren't dishing out yellow cards. But I thought some of the ones he did, the one with Raya's, you're allowed to do that as a keeper. You want to play it out. Your players are all being closed down, so you turn around to everyone and say, right, guys, go, we're going to go long. He booked to.
Yeah, and the player was entering the field. Martinelli was just coming onto the pitch at that moment as well.
I didn't understand. So, and then, when Grealish came on, man, the amount of times he just fell over, Grealish.
Let's talk about some of their players because I know there was Foden on the pitch today.
I saw a lot of anonymous players today.
That's what
Rio Ferdinand,
here
bro.
we go. That's what
right? Rio Ferdinand told us that Foden this, Foden that. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love him as a player. He's brilliant, right? But I keep, he said he's world class and Saka isn't. What? Based off of today? What? he got hooked,
Yeah.
right?
City fans were getting annoyed about him.
When he came on. This guy, right? Yeah, he's quick, he's dynamic, he's got zero end product. He's nowhere near as good as Saka either.
Yeah.
You know, listen, we've got a good enough team to win this season, and we've got to believe that we can do it.
You keep going on about belief, and belief is important, Robbie. Where are you in a sense of, like, it's a 3-horse race? I've asked people this question today. 3-horse race is City, Liverpool and us. Out of those 3 teams, I know Liverpool on top at the moment, it's in their hands, but who's more likely to go on the winning run?
It's hard to call. There's 3 great teams. They've done it before, we haven't. They've been on these runs, both Liverpool and City. You know, we haven't done that. If you look at it, you'd say Liverpool have got the easiest running of the teams. But they, you know what I mean, they had a little rocky time earlier on in their game today. So I think it's going to happen to all the teams. You know what I mean? It's very hard to call because there's 3 great teams. But what I'm saying is the result today gives Arsenal that belief that we can go to the tough places and we can get results. Obviously, now this is the hardest place, I think. I said it yesterday. I feel this is the hardest place to go to right now in world football and get a result.
Yeah.
When was the last time they lost there? When was the last time up until today that they hadn't conceded? They have failed to score. So it's so tough to come here, and that's why I didn't think we'd win here today. But I didn't think we'd lose because I know that this team is good enough. You know what I mean? I look at the personnel in the team.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Saliba, Gabriel. They've been amongst the best defenders in this league, if not the best this season. I thought Ben White, brilliant today. You know, Kivior stepped up again. Declan Rice. I mean, Rodri's unbelievable player, and I thought he was good for them.
He was.
But also Declan Rice, unbelievable player. You know what I mean? We've got the players to do this, man. I really do feel, I got a good feeling.
Now, you spoke about some players there. I know we're going to do a player ratings, but I have to ask you about Mikel Arteta because it's Mikel Arteta and Pep. Let's not forget that. Pep's an incredible manager, but
he's the best.
Over the years, Pep's had his number. But this season, you got to give him credit. Mikel Arteta's first managerial job, and he's coming up here and 2 good sides. But Mikel Arteta, he got it right today.
Yeah, no, he did. And Pep's the best. Right, but listen, this guy is the new, you think about it, after Pep and Klopp, he's the next best. You know what I mean? And he's improving year in, year out, but he's the next best after them too, you know what I mean? And he's a really impressive guy, and some of the decisions he's made this season have been brilliant. We all were sort of like, Havertz, why? And Havertz has proven to be a very, very important player for this Arsenal team. So, he's doing great things, Mikel Arteta. I really would love to see him win the title. I'd love to see us win it for our fans, you know what I mean? I think our fans, you know what I mean, especially younger fans, you know what I mean? I've seen Arsenal win, titles. I've seen Arsenal go invincible. But there's young fans under the age of, say, 23. They haven't really seen Arsenal win a league. Right? They hear me and other people going on about how great we was and how good we were, and they see the huge support we have around the world. But if we could win the title, I think,
Klopp's last season, Pep here, it'd be amazing.
Some of the fans were singing in there today, you won the treble, nobody cares, right? But if Arsenal win this league, the world cares. The world cares.
That's the difference.
And I would love to see us win it, and I think we can. I think we can win it. We just got to believe, man.
Believe!
Believe!